Okay, gals, I'm here. Just not. If you're hanging out waiting for me, get back to my YouTube and we'll be good. And I just closed it. I got in a little early so that I could send all these things. Okay. All right. Got my tablet over here so I can see if anybody is on and chatting. Hi, Judy. Hi, Sherry. Yes, I bet it's a lot warmer there than it is here, Judy. I want to talk about a few things before I get started. Like always, if you order anything from me in the month of October, you get the free tutorials. So anybody that orders will get these free tutorials, and they'll come out towards the end of the month. They come to your email. Also, I want to let you know that there's still about 2 weeks left to order the Designer Series paper. I'm going to be working with one of them that's on sale today. The Snowflake, what's it called? Snowflake Splendor. This one right here. So if you want any Designer Series paper, you still have time. Oh, I should put my little sign down here because I forgot. If you see anything that you'd like to order that I'm using today, you can go to bonniescreativeplace.stampinup.net. And this is the hostess code TPD7MGQJ until October 27th. And then I also want to let you know next month they're going to be having the Curvy Creation come out. I did do a few cards. I'm going to share them with you. This bundle you can order next month starting November 4th, or is it the 3rd? Let me see. November 3rd. The only thing is these two bundles down here won't be available. I can't even talk. Won't be in the new catalog after when it comes out in January. So this will only be available, I think, in November, just the month of November, these two parts of the bundle. So I want to show you some cards I made with this. Hi, Sharon. Yes, I will see you later. So this is a card that I made with this curvy bundle that will be available. And this card opens up like this and down like this. Isn't that a wonderful card? And I made the bird just a little bit up on, I popped it up, and I made the bird so his nose catches that, just enough to keep it closed. So that's one card. This is another card that I made using that bundle. And then here is another card, oops, that I made. I am just having so much fun with this set. And there's a ton more ideas that I've got going on. And then I made this one. These would be great for even later on in the winter after Christmas. And there's a saying that just says like thinking of you. So you could put just think of thinking of you, or there is a hello. So yes, and this bundle will be available in November 3rd. And it's going to be in the new catalog. These two, right? This part up here. But the paper and the Christmas one will not be in the new catalog. So I just wanted to let you guys know that before we get started. So now I'm doing this new fold. I don't even know what to call this fold or what to call this card. In my notes over here, I called it the belly band card because I don't even know what to call it, but this belly band comes off. It features some designer series paper and it opens up. Is this not a beautiful card? I mean, you could add definitely more stuff to it, but I was doing it just to feature all this lovely paper. And I just love it. And then it just kind of sits up. Thank you. And so this is the card we're going to make today. And after my live today, I am going to draw the last 2 weeks winners for, for lives. Whew, I can't even talk. So that way you guys can see who won, and I'll put them over on the thing. Okay, I got to cheat and look at my notes at the same time. This is, out of one sheet of paper, you can make one card. There's a little extra, but you can make one card. So it's 11 by 5.5. And then I already scored. If I put it in like this, you score at 4 1/4, 7, and 9 3/4. Those are your score marks. And I've already gone ahead and done that. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to score on these. And where is my... Oh, up here. And we're going to... So when you get it all good and scored, I like to really push down on these so it lays flat. And the more you score them, the flatter it'll stay. So, thank you, Judy. So this is going to be the card. And that's how it looks. Okay. Now I've got a piece of designer series paper. Here it is. I was looking for my tape runner. And this is that new Snowflake Splendor paper. And it's on sale for 15% off this month only. Ends on the 31st. And this piece is 5 1/4 by 4. And so we're just going to put that piece right there. This pieces are going to be our stamped image, so I'm going to skip that one. And then we've got another piece here. And this piece is 2 3/4 by 5 1/4, which is also the same size as the piece of Whisper White that we're going to stamp on. Okay. And then I have some little pieces here. I'm putting this one on the inside. And this one's 1 5/4. And then you'll need the exact same size for the outside. One inch by 5 1/4. I don't know if I said 5/4. 1 5 1/4. Woo! I can't talk today. So that piece goes there. So we'll set that aside for a minute. And we'll stamp the inside of our card. So I took Highland Heather. I gotta get her, we're gonna use the trees and the snowman here. Oh, and the Merry Christmas. Oh. Gotta find my blocks. I normally have them on the blocks. I guess I wasn't really thinking. Yeah, I'll use this one. Okay. So we're going to take the Merry Christmas, and I stamped it up here towards the top. Just like that. And then I got to get a scrap piece of paper anyways. Put that in here. I stamped off, and then I stamped on. So it's just like a light faded purple there. Then we'll put this inside the card. Just like that. Now we're going to color and stamp our snowman. I'm going to get the Memento Black. Just like that. And now I'm going to take the blends. I took the dark purple, oh, not Purple Posy. Oh, that's the light. The dark Highland Heather. And I'm going to color the scarf in. And his nose, I did in Pumpkin Pie, dark. Then I did his green little leaves in Old Olive, dark. They're in his little hat. Then I take the basic black light and I go right over his hat. And now I'm going to take the pool party light first. And all these marks that Stampin' Up! Has already created on there, I'm just going to go right over top of these. And I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm going to set that aside for a minute, and then I'm going to take the dark and just in some of the areas, not all of them, like down here where it'd be a little darker, up in these corners, up around his hat, and down here by his chin. Then I go back with the light and blend those areas out. Just like that. And then if you feel like it might be too much, which I don't, but I just want to show you, you can come in with the color lifter and you can just sponge around the areas that you put it on, and it'll make it a little lighter. But I'm happy with it, so that's what I did there. Then I took the dark suede, soft suede, I should call it, and I colored little stems. And then I went back over all the buttons with the light. Light basic black. I didn't say that it, the light basic black. Woo. So those are the colors I used. Now I didn't color in the berry because I am going to end up putting a little snowflake there in a minute. This circle, I should mention, was from the 2.5-inch circle punch. If you don't have this, use a framelit, use the circle die, but I used 2.5 inches. So that'll help you. Then I'm taking the Pacific Point, and I'm just going to lightly sponge the outside of this little guy to make it pop. Okay. Now let's get to putting this belly band together. So we're going to take, and how I do a belly band, this belly band piece is 1.25 inches by 9.5. And how I do this is I like put it on here like this. You don't want it tight. So that's why I don't really like to score them, because I feel like you can get them too tight. And I just kind of eyeball. It's not going to be, it doesn't have to be perfect because you're not going to see it where it connects anyways. So you just want to put it around this way. You don't want it too loose, but you don't want it tight. Because if it's too tight, you can't get it on, back on and off easily. So then once you get it that way, then kind of pull this over, but not tight, and just push it down and make sure your paper isn't wonky and everything. So that's how I do it. And then I'm going to take some scoring tape, and I'm just going to put a piece right here, and I rip it if I can. If it rips crazy, it's okay. Just tuck everything in. That little bit that's hanging off, we'll tuck it all in. There we go. Now I want this on the front. So you don't see it when we're done. So there it is. I think it is good enough. Then I have a piece of Designer Series paper, and this piece is 4 by 1 inch, and that's going to go right across here. There we go. And then I wanted to pop this up a little bit. So I got some Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'm just going to put 2 right here. I like to put it on the paper. One, it's where it's going to go. And I know I'm not having it on the wrong spot on my snowman. And we'll put him down here. Just like that. And then we're going to add some snowflakes. And I took these really bright, I don't know if it's showing up. They've kind of got like pinks and purples and stuff in them. And I took that one because of all the purple and pinks in this. So I put one here. I put one right over those 3 little berries. And I put one right down here. So that is my card, guys. And when it's all opened, it looks like this, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then there's this cute little belly band, and someone could just sit it like this if they wanted to. I don't know, maybe hang that on there. I'm not really sure, but there's got to be, you know, for if they receive it. It's just gorgeous. So that's my live video. Judy, I'll be mailing your package tomorrow for last month's, or for this month's class. It'll be going in the mail tomorrow. And I'm dropping everybody else's off today. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Share, like, comment. I'm thinking, I haven't 100% decided yet, but I might be changing my go live time to 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesdays. And then I'm thinking of going live at 3 o'clock on Facebook on Wednesdays, or on Thursdays. Because I was looking at some of my research time, and it seems to be when the most people actually watch me or watch the replay is at 3 o'clock. So I'm trying to decide if that's the best thing to do or not. I'm still thinking about it. I will let you all know if there is a change. Thank you. It's a great way to use up if you have a lot of scrap paper, to mix and match them together. It doesn't always have to be from one suite. I mean, if you like some different papers together, I mean, great way to use up some. And it's a lot of fun. Thank you. I know I love the curvy ones too. We'll be doing some lives with them and doing some videos. I've got so many more ideas. I just wanted to get some done to show you guys, and I'm going to post them on Facebook and stuff. Well, thank you guys. I'm going to get off here, and I will see you ladies in a little bit for the dropping off stuff. So bye-bye.